OC, if I should say that. It has been 4 years since I have mentioned about playing this game. I said I would do a playthrough of it, and I said I would do a playthrough of the second one. To be fair, though, I don't think I ever said how long it would be till I did it. Unless I did. I could be totally wrong. Like I said, it was 4 years ago. But today, I'm going to be playing, I'm going to say 30 minutes, do a 30-minute episode. I'm going to do multiple episodes, hopefully, till I finish the game. I've been wanting to play this for some time now. So I say, without further ado, I'm just going to stop talking, and let's dig in. Normal. Oh my gosh. This game looks surprisingly good for how long ago it was made. And I know it's a remaster because it's on the PS4 now, but dang. Well, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna let it play out. Blackwater Station. I'm so pumped.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Here we go, finally playing. Oh, it feels nice too. It feels exactly like the second game. Alright, I'm guessing I have to go to this yellow dot over here. Yeah. Somebody's had one too many drinks. Oh! That's gotta hurt.
I don't feel.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Alright,
How amusing. Well, sir, I am
oh, and he's still falling out here.
Are you walking to Fort Mercer, Mr. Marston? If you say
I
so.
want to see if he'll fall again. That's funny. Alright,
You ain't
so
gonna
I'm gonna
find
just
sturdier horses than
doesn't
these
matter, I
in
think it's
all of New Ulster. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Yeah, yeah. Whoa there.
Whoa there. That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater
Oh my God,
big bugs
this game
asking
is
for a
beautiful.
guide. I guess it's none of my business.
Oh,
That's right.
a little bit of wreckage there, and we're not going to talk about that.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say yes, this is Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Okay, so I do have a revolver and I do have a knife. Alright, so I got basics.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh, you idiot. Hadn't even been 15 minutes and I already got shot. No way I die here. But weren't they kind?
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Howdy. Hey there.
Alright, so in this game, I heard there are a lot of collectibles and side missions and stuff you can do. If I come across them, I will do some side missions, like if I come across them, but I'm not going to take the time to wander around the whole map and do all that. I might do a little bit of this and that off of, like, you know, the video. Just go around and collect some stuff. But I won't do any story missions off the video. But I'm not going to do any collectibles and stuff on the video either. I think I'm just going to stick to the story missions. And then after I beat the story, then I might do a couple separate videos of getting all the collectibles and stuff like that, but as of right now, I'm just gonna
Mr.
stick
Marston,
to the story.
back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Come on, boys. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Alright.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
What is that, Lancaster
Ready,
or
Mr.
a
Marston?
repeater?
Let's mount
Oh,
up and patrol the
carbine
range.
repeater. Alright.
How do you do, sir?
I'm gonna be. Wait, give me 1 second here. I just want to make sure there's no lock on aim or anything on. Targeting mode. Would targeting mode be expert? I might just keep it on normal. I'll see what normal is. And if normal's lock on aim, then I'll just change it. I think I
Let's
can aim
go.
at civs
Keep
or
your eyes
stuff.
open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Sorry for my dogs barking here. I'm gonna turn it on expert.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I'm gonna miss a lot of my shots though, so bear with me here.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa! Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. Good shot.
I can't even shoot a damn bunny rabbit.
Nice shoot. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbit didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. Whoa there! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Giddy up!
Killing all the bunnies.
Yeah! Damn coyotes are back! I can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston!
There's one.
Quick!
damn it, we lost 2 chickens, but hey, for expert, I'm a pretty good shot.
Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Oh, get back on my horse? Oh, I have to hitch my horse. Okay. So this is where I'll be staying.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Well, I think this is a good spot to end the episode. I'm just gonna walk around for a little bit and talk about a few things before I end the episode, such as background noise. If there is any background noise in this episode, I'm sorry, I can't really help it. I can't really go around and just tell everybody to be quiet because I'm making a YouTube video, so if you do not like that, there's always other playthroughs you could go watch. And also schedule. I don't know when I'll be uploading the next episode, but we'll figure it out, right? We'll get through it. Well, guys, it's been really fun playing this game, and hopefully I make another episode tomorrow. So see y'all when part 2 comes out.
Looking
Bye.
well, sir.